Shalom, Israel. Tonight, we have a very special guest. He's been away from the public eye for a long time, just recently surfacing to tell us his story. Give a warm welcome to our guest, Jonah, son of Amadi.
Thank you. You are blessed to have me here tonight. I have a great word from the Lord to share.
We always want to hear a word from the Lord, but tonight, it's about the story of Nineveh.
There is not much to tell about Nineveh that the scriptures have not already told you. I go to Nineveh, God save Nineveh.
We really want to hear your thoughts and feelings, your reflections on the journey to Nineveh, the ship, the fish, God's miraculous love to save the people of Nineveh.
God spoke to me and said, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against it, for their wickedness has come up before me. I thought God was talking to somebody else in the room. I am not going to Nineveh. They are not people that deserve the breath in their lungs.
Is this the time that you decided to go to Tarshish?
I plan to go as far away. Just so happened to be Tarshish. It was the last port before the end of the world. God could not find me there. He could find somebody else to go to Nineveh. I would not get that filth on my sandals.
So you paid your fare and you boarded the ship. Did you feel like it was over? Like you were starting fresh and new?
I travel around the world telling people about the Lord. I felt God could use Tarshish as his city instead of Nineveh. God needed me to show him that the people of Tarshish deserved his mercy and grace. The Assyrian Empire did not need a holy God, but a rain of fire.
So this is the point when the weather got really bad and the Lord brought a tempest.
I was exhausted from my travels to Joppa, so naturally I lay down to get some rest. Once the ship was out to sea, this storm blew up. The mariners, they were afraid, so they cast over their cargo and their merchandise, just throwing their money overboard. Then they were praying to their gods. The shipmaster came to wake me so that we could cast lots. And the moment that I got on deck, I knew this storm was a storm of Jehovah. God hath demanded my life for Nineveh. So the lot fell to me, and I said, I am a Hebrew, and I fear Jehovah, the God of heaven and earth, that made the sea and the dry land. And the mariners knew I was fleeing from the presence of God, and I gave them permission to throw me overboard.
So they just tossed you into the storm?
They made an attempt to row out of the storm, but I learned that no one can escape God. And the storm grew stronger, And so they cried out to Jehovah. They took me up and they cast me out. And I was in the water. The storm finally died down. And then a fish, most definitely a fish, came and swallowed me whole.
You were eaten by a fish.
For 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish. So I chose to obey what God had commanded of me.
So at this point, you go to Nineveh.
Yes,
What was it like when you arrived?
Nineveh. It's an exceedingly great city. I get in there one day, and they are an evil people to whom I despise their existence.
Well, tell us the message that God gave you to tell the people.
40 days, and Nineveh shall be overturned.
Here,
These are vile and violent people. So they put on a show of sackcloth and ashes and fasting before my God, the greatest to the least. And the king, he issues a proclamation: let no man nor beast eat or drink. Let them call out mightily to my God. And God heard their cries for repentance, and he did not destroy them.
how did that make you feel?
Displeased and angry.
Isn't it great that God would show grace and mercy, not easily angered, rich in love, ready to turn plans of punishment into forgiveness?
No,
But as a prophet, doesn't it make you feel good that these people heard and obeyed God?
no.
Okay, well, thank you for your time and sharing us your story. I pray for you as you wrestle with pride.
No.
Good night, Israel, and thank you for watching.